Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the best AI features on HONOR X7d. Alright, so let's open up our settings. Once we are here, we need to scroll down a little until you find the HONOR AI. And in here we can see all features that we have on our device. Let's begin with the AI suggestions. We can simply enable the app suggestions for the apps. In here we have a whole list. And now, thanks to that, we will have personalized suggestions on our home screen. We simply have the AI suggestions folder, and in here we can quickly get access into the apps that AI suggests us. That's not the best thing, so I'll show you some other things. We can begin with the magic portal. In here we can see how it works and make sure it's enabled. First we have the knuckle circle. With your knuckle, tap and draw a circle to open magic portal and instantly access services. Next thing is touch and hold text to open magic portal. Touch and hold the text, images or other elements to open the magic portal. We can also do it with the image. We can also do it with a screenshot thumbnail. And we can also do it by clicking the screenshot edit page. In here, let's make sure that the magic portal and the knuckle circle are enabled. Now I'll try to show you how it works. So simply draw something using your knuckle, just like that. And now you can see that on the right side, our magic portal appeared. In here we have our favorite spaces. We can save this screenshot into the gallery, open up this selected part of the screen in the notes, in the messages, in the Gmail. We can set it as wallpaper quickly, or we can search an image. For example, let's click on notes. Okay, and you can see that now in our notes, the app also launched in the floating window mode. This part of the screen has been automatically copied into our new note. Pretty cool thing. That was with the knuckle. Now let's try with something else. Maybe let's try to touch and hold the text. I'll show you this as a second thing. To do it, I'll open up the browser with some text. I have launched the Wikipedia, and now let's select some part of the text, just like that. Now let's grab it on the edge. You can see that I have just picked and grabbed this text, and as I slide to the right side, the magic portal also appeared. So now let's try with this text again, maybe with messages, with notes, I'm sorry, and you can see that this selected part of the text has been automatically copied and pasted into a new note. Really cool thing. I highly recommend trying this magic portal on your own. Of course, you can also try with the images. I think that I can also show you that. So again, I will launch the Wikipedia, and here I think, well, we had this photo. So let's try to grab it. I don't know, will it work? Maybe it won't because it's in the on the Wikipedia, and that's why it might don't want to work. So maybe let's try it in a different way. I need to find some page with images. Maybe that way? Huh, weird thing. I think that it will only work with other photos. If they are on the pages like Wikipedia, you can see that it doesn't want to get grabbed. But for example, in messages, it will work just fine. Alright, the next thing is the AI subtitles. We can click on next, we can click on agree, and now let's click on AI subtitles right in here. We can click on try now, click on while using the app, and now I think that it will Okay, automatically transcribe and add subtitles to videos. We can also add a shortcut on our home screen. And below we have some settings that we can change. So now I will try to play some video, and let's try how this will work. I'll select some video on the YouTube.
I'll show you how to easily find and check the IMEI number on any Google Pixel device.
So we can see that the AI is doing its job. It's automatically generating the text based on the video that it's currently playing. If you click on this bar, you can of course in here get into the settings. You can also close it and change its position on the screen. Same thing with its size. Really useful and cool thing. You can also save the transcribed content. In my case, I don't want it, so I will turn it off. Alright, next thing is the AI Translate. Really useful thing. Experience communication in multiple languages through real-time translation. And now we can select the voice, male or female, and we can select the font size. And now let's open up this app. It should be under Tools, and in here we have the AI Translate. Click on Allow, and now select the first language and the second language. And let's leave it on English and the French. And now I'll tap the button and I'll start a conversation. Hello, how are you doing? And now basically we should answer in you can see how this mode works. It's simply translating from English into the French. Pretty useful thing. We also have the interpreter, and in here we can also use this feature. Pretty cool thing also. So for example, if you're abroad, you can use this feature to communicate with foreigners that don't know English, for example. Let's say that you are in Paris, you are speaking with a person who doesn't know the English. You can always use this feature to communicate with this person. Really cool thing. Alright, back into the HONOR AI. We have also the AI writing, the best for creating notes and editing them. I'll show that in the notes. I think it will work right in here. Let's create a new note. And as you take a look, down below we have the AI notes. If you click on that, you can add the AI summary, use the AI minutes, use the AI correction, and use the AI format. But I think that first I need to generate some text to use that feature. Let me only quickly open up the settings once again. Yeah, first we need to type some text to do it. Or maybe I can even... Okay, it doesn't want to work. So let's try to read something, to type something. Maybe something like that. Then start with the AI notes. We can use the AI correction, for example. And it has added the question mark. We can click on replace text. All right. And now I wanted to do some other things. Okay, we can summarize it also. It works better if there's a lot of text simply on the screen. I don't know how to get this this feature on, but I think it's working only when there's some text. Same thing with the generating. I highly recommend trying those features on your own. We also have the AI button, quick access to shortcut and AI experience. Let's make sure that AI button and press AI button to start when the screen is off are enabled. This button is right in here on the left side, and in here we have our mobile assistant, and in here we have shortcuts into some apps, so we can quickly enable the do not disturb mode, take a screenshot, turn the torch on. If you click on the settings, of course you can add more things, but first you'll have to delete something. Now you can add some features, and not all of them are supported, so you just need to simply pick something from that list. Okay, we also have the Gemini, which is also an AI assistant. To launch it, simply hold the power button. Now we need to select that we want to use it. Okay, and when it comes to the Gemini, we can ask him basically about anything that we want, and we will get our answer. It's almost like a chat GPT, but he can also do the things on our phone. For example, we can set an alarm remotely by only using the voice command, and we can ask him about the weather, how to get, for example, into the airport. The Gemini will give us the answer. We have two ways to communicate with it. We can use the keyboard, or we can also use the voice commands, just like I was saying. So I'll show you first the voice commands, and for example, let's try to set an alarm remotely. Set an alarm at 3 p.m. and name it Do the Laundry.
Set an alarm for 3 p.m. with the label Do the Laundry.
Alright, AI says that it has set an alarm, but just to make sure, let's open up the settings, the alarm, and you can see that it actually has been successfully set. Pretty useful thing. You can save some time thanks to that. Now let's try to do something else. Let's ask him about directions, maybe. We are planning to go, for example, from Warsaw to the sea, Polish Sea, and we want to ask him about the fastest route. So let's ask that question. What's the fastest route from Warsaw to the sea? Okay, it's searching. I think the Google Maps here will be opened.
The fastest route from Warsaw to the Baltic Sea is generally to the city of Gdansk, part of the Tri-City area, which also includes Gdynia and Sopot. The fastest way to cover the distance is by driving, or by the high-speed train, Pendolino. Driving route details. Based on current traffic conditions, the driving route to Gdansk is approximately distance 5.
Alright, that's an example how we can use the Gemini. Of course, there's a lot of more things, but I'll leave it to you to find them on yourself. For example, I can tell you that, for example, we can remotely and we can add an event into our calendar by simply telling the Gemini that you want to add an event. Simply say add an event. Actually, I'll show you that also. Add an event into calendar. The date is 15th of October, and name it birthday party. And as you take a look, everything went successfully. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.